Hello and welcome to another episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
I'm the cool one.
You say so.
And this is Villainy and Play Games. Alright, I get to do my favorite. Let's get some narration going on. The Benyon Empire, the largest nation on the continent, is a theocracy dedicated to the goddess Ashera. Reigning from the summit of the empire and guiding the world with the voice of the goddess, the apostle Sanaki rules Benyon.
Why isn't she wearing a bride outfit?
This game's a bit old for that. A bit differenter than the Moe simulator we now have. As Ashera's chosen vessel, the apostle is showered with love and respect from the entire nation.
No wonder this game didn't sell well.
It's too reasonable.
It's too reasonable.
7 imperial senators aid the apostle in the governance of her realm. This system of government has been the backbone of Benyon for many long centuries. After Ike and his company aid the apostle, her holy guard takes them to the imperial capital, Cien. The upper class of Benyon society live lives of pampered comfort and luxury. Known as the Sainted, these elite power brokers reside in massive temple-like homes whose spires dominate the skyline. The guiding tower overlooks all from the heart of the city. Here, Ashera holds her vigil, watching over the world. Surrounding the tower is a series of temples, both large and small, placed in an orderly, systematic fashion. One temple, however, is conspicuously larger than the others. It is the Grand Temple Mainal, home to the Apostle. Ike and his company, used to the freedoms of Crimea, find the differences in culture and custom to be very confusing.
That's some grade A storytelling right there.
Yeah.
They find a lot of this very unpleasant. It's like, couldn't you have shown me that? Could you have illustrated that with like 3 lines of dialogue?
Nah, fam, tell, don't show. The way. Well, it's probably Mayan all. Japanese.
Yeah, maybe.
Who's Sanaki? Am I Sanaki?
Yes.
Now then, you have proclaimed yourself to be the orphan of Crimea's King Ramon, Princess Alicia Rydell Crimea, correct? Yes. I have heard stories that King Crimea had a daughter in secret. My men have reported as much to me in the past. However, whether you are that princess or not is another tale.
How could anyone be that pretty if they weren't a princess?
Not in fiction, that's for sure. Do you have nothing that would lend credence to your claims? Nothing at all. It took all my energy simply to avoid capture by Dayan. I had no time to secure any proof of my claim. And with Crown Prince Renning also dead, there's no one who even knows your face. What am I to do?
I will vouch for her.
My Lord Ike.
I have no doubt that Princess Alicia is the true heir to the throne of Crimea.
Ah yes, this country bumpkin. Oh really? And tell me, what gives you this strength of conviction? If we believe her story, this woman has not engaged with the outside world since the day she was born. So how is it that you, a lowly mercenary, dare to assert her authenticity?
I got a big sword, and my sword says what's right.
He doesn't have the big sword yet, Ian.
He's got some swords.
True.
The Dayan army pursues her with bloody-minded determination. Okay, that's actually a good answer.
That is a good answer.
At every turn, they demand that we turn over Princess Alicia over to them. What further proof do you need?
If someone of proper standing made that pronouncement, I would accept it as irrefutable proof. Blech. But you're a commoner. You have no surname, no documented lineage. You have nothing. I know commoners. They're poor. For a price, they'll support any lie, no matter how outlandish. Oh, now I suppose you will tell me how you are the son of some noble house.
Well, as it happens.
No, of course not. But wait, perhaps you're a royal knight of Crimea?
I am neither a noble nor a knight. I have no connection with the palace whatsoever. And no matter how much gold I stood to gain, I would not betray my conviction. Valencia has paid us, yes, but nothing more than the standard fee to purchase our services as her escort. Nothing more. We have come this far only because we believe Valencia to be a woman of integrity. We would not sell our swords to a liar. I don't care how high and mighty you might be. I will not stand here and let you mock the bond of trust that ties us to Elincia.
What a gentleman. My Lord Ike.
He's kind of being the opposite of a gentleman at the moment.
I guess.
Shall I be Duke Lacane?
Sure.
How dare you? Who are you to address the Apostle so crudely? Guards! Guards! Seize this man! For his abuse of the Apostle, the penalty can be only death.
Man, he has a mustache and a half.
Oh, yes. It's probably one of those that goes, like, right up into his sideburns.
Jesus. Halt! Sephiroth was right about you. You're very interesting.
Apostle? Sephiroth? That monk we rescued from the prisons?
A monk, was it? His disguises are always so clever. Never ceases to amaze me. As always, he remains an enigma. Heed my words. Sephiroth is in truth Duke Belsis, Prime Minister of Benyon and my most trusted advisor. He's been traveling to neighboring lands for months, trying to ascertain the condition of the people there.
We have received detailed reports on Princess Elincia and her mercenary company serving as her escort.
So, you knew we were coming. You knew who we were all along. Yes, I apologize for testing you. See, life here in the palace is dreadfully dull. I'm always so very bored. Thanks to the princess and her brazen little escort, this interrogation has proved to be an amusing diversion. Whoa, ho, ho. So that's what this was. How very like you, Apostle. A cunning game of wits and words. Simply smashing. Even your most loyal servant, Duke Oliver of Taunus, was on the verge of being completely fooled. I am humbled.
I love how
Whoa, ho. Come, Duke Lacane.
I love how all the dukes are like big and fat, and then there's Sephiroth, who is like the prettiest man.
Yep.
Ahem. It was all a ruse, was it? Oh, Apostle, you do tease us so mercilessly. Still, it was not such a bad way to amuse ourselves, was it, Duke Hetzel?
Oh boy, more characters who don't matter.
Oh, too true, my good Duke. Princess Crimea, it appears that you have put quite a smile on the face of our beloved Apostle. What an honor that must be. Ho, ho, ho.
Yes, I suppose.
Madness!
Oh yes, I almost forgotten all the fun. Sephiroth has already vouched for your identity as the true princess of Crimea. I require no further proof. You may rest easy. I am most grateful.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
What is the meaning of this? You knew Elincia was Princess Crimea? And you continued to humiliate her for your own entertainment? For some stupid game of wits and words? This is no joke. Elincia's homeland is lost to her. Her family has been hunted down and killed by the monsters of Dayan. And with nowhere else to turn, she endures mortal danger and terrible heartbreak to reach your door. And then you laugh at her? Where is the humor in that? Where is your decency?
He's really calling out this 10-year-old.
See, I love this because Ike he's very American in my opinion, and that you've got these big structures of order and etiquette, and he says, no, I'm going to spit in the face of all that, and I'm going to do what's right.
Heck yeah.
Because that matters much more important than manners to him. And I'm like, oh yes.
Yeah, he's a man.
You're horrible. You are all horrid people. You disgust me beyond words. And you owe Elincia a proper apology.
My Lord Ike, please.
Wretched peasant, you loose that treasonous tongue once more and...
Duke Lacane, restrain yourself.
But...
I'm speaking. Be still.
Ugh.
Now then, Ike, I fully understand your feelings. Your passion for your employer is truly a beautiful thing. Would that my own fawning vassals shared your commitment. However, truth be told, your behavior does test my patience. Raise your voice once more to me, and you will seriously damage the princess's already precarious position. You understand?
Not really. Why don't you fill me in?
Even if Elincia is truly Crimean royalty, she's at best heir to a dead country, nothing more. Without Benyon's support, Elincia's claim holds no meaning. Am I mistaken?
Ah!
Even if we harm her fragile feelings for the sake of her country's future, she must stand by and say nothing. In fact, she's in no position to do anything but beg for Benyan's favor. Or hadn't you noticed? I have much to consider. For now, I'll take my leave of you. I will meet with my senators soon and discuss the state of affairs. Remia's future will not be uncertain for long. Until that time, I suggest you rest and relax. Perhaps you could try your hand at our courtly games of wit and words?
So you know, Bill, if you hold absolute power over someone, you can toy with them and be as rude as you want, and then tell them off for getting upset.
Yes.
Because you hold all the power.
Yep.
What incredible nerve to take advantage of our situation and speak down to us like that. I don't care if she's the Empress or the Apostle or whatever. I can't stand her.
She is all those things. Listen, Ike, isn't it possible that the Apostle saved you?
What?
Tanya is correct. Benyan is a nation ruled by time-honored custom and ancient conventions. You insulted the Apostle, the very symbol of their way of life. The fact that you're still breathing is a miracle.
I hadn't realized.
And as her escort, your criminal behavior would fall directly on your employer, Princess Alencia. If you had truly angered the Apostle, any hope of restoring Crimea would have vanished like a puff of smoke.
That's madness. They would sacrifice a whole country to satisfy their own egos?
And more. Ike, this may not be much of an answer, but letting madness rule the day is the prerogative of nobility. The Bjork divide themselves into classes, and with the classes come prejudice. From the moment of our birth to our final dying gasp, we commoners know we are not allowed to defy the upper classes.
Princess Alencia, I'm sorry. My ignorance does not excuse my stupidity. I truly am sorry.
No, what you said in my defense and in my honor. It made me very pleased.
Huh?
To see you so angry on my behalf, your words filled my heart.
It wasn't as noble as you make it sound.
However, there is one point that I would contest. It is true that I've lost my family and my home. But I did have people to turn to, people to rely on. My Lord Ike, you and your company were at my side. For me, this has been a great source of inspiration and of happiness.
Princess Alencia.
My Lord Ike, please call me Alencia.
Huh? That would be improper, wouldn't it? I mean, you're our employer, and I love how he starts almost every sentence with, huh?
You called me so earlier.
I did? Really?
You didn't notice?
No, Oh, my apologies. I'll be more careful. Dude, she just gave you the inn. Well, I suppose we should go. They've prepared rooms for us.
Ooh, they're gonna share a room. They're best of friends now. Ah, my Lord Ike.
Got her hands over her hearts. She's ready to swoon.
Yep, she's but a waif. Yeah, we did the good thing.
Yeah, no one died.
No one died.
We so excellent.
We is so excellent.
Oh man, are we actually gonna look and probably improve things this time? Because you keep looking at all of our inventory and being like, yep, that's good, and then we get into the chapter and it's like, oh, we still didn't give Jill a javelin, and things like that.
I mean... Okay, that's not Zyhark. I got confused. Oh, I keep trying to hit X to back out from playing Mega Man on my Xbox controller. But that is not what we have this stuff to be. I guess that's fine. We can just use fire.
Soren probably doesn't need a Lagoose Stone either.
Ah, I wasn't looking at items. Good call. Okay, fine. Well, actually, let's deposit all the garbage first.
Yeah.
And see what we end up with. Who needs to be fast? Does Jill need to be fast? She'd probably be pretty dope if we made her fast.
Uh-huh.
I guess we can... Yeah!
Yeah!
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Oh, poor Marsha, Rolf, and Mist.
Yep. Oh, this always happens. So, I did a challenge with someone else one time where we had to use all of our worst units.
Okay.
And we were playing Fates, and we did the 5-on-5. And it was funny because I actually couldn't play according to the regular rules because I very aggressively stripped the resources from like the weak units that I'm not using and like sell them and turn them into good weapons and stuff like that. And so I look at it and I look at these 5 units and I'm like, I don't have weapons that these people can wield. Like I've got like super upgraded, like many times upgraded steel lances and like all the legendary weapons and stuff, and it's like I just actually can't use these people.
That's super funny.
We had to bend the rules a little.
So you may have noticed we used energy drop on Neff and speedwing on Soren.
Sure. Soren is usually not slow. It's kind of weird that he progressed that way.
Yeah, our Soren just ended up being like super beefcake, but you know what? Sure. Making us look good for using that energy drop.
Yeah, right? Just good allocation.
Are we getting to the point where we need to start actually using Ike in chapters?
Yeah, we have essentially 3 full chapters to complete, and one of those chapters is very long. So like we don't need to like really focus on him, but we should make sure we're using him.
Okay.
You just don't want to cap him, like, in Chapter 15, because then, like, if you use him at all, you're just spearing experience.
Uh-huh. That makes sense. Yes. He is a knight.
Yep. You didn't even equip the Night Band on him yet.
No, I didn't. You're right. We're not in the right menu for that.
Nope. Oh, yeah.
It's aesthetically pleasing to top off... Well, maybe not aesthetically pleasing. It makes me happy to top off levels that don't need much.
That's fine. Oh, yeah. Getting there.
You want to see the super sicko tech? Because the heal staff goes in
11.
multiples of 11.
So you'll level up exactly now?
Yes.
Dope.
I think we're probably approaching the end of the units that we want to use.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm kind of emptying us out here.
Yeah. Trying to think. There are a couple more units that you'll get that you... Oh, okay, sure. Sure, Boyd. Whatever. Wasn't he already capped on several stats or something?
He's capped on HP.
Okay.
Let's see. We're gonna do Oscar and Ike and nothing else.
Well, they already have a B. Do we want to get them to an A, or did we want Soren and Ike to be our A?
Oh, that makes sense. Man, the system blows.
It does. The Fates is much better.
Psst. You want to hear something? There's a rumor going around that a tiger subhuman has been seen on the foggy banks of this very river. And what? You don't seem surprised. I don't know what her act.
You were like,
I don't get what
you
her voice is
flirted with
supposed to
Scottish
be.
for a second. And what?
Alright then, how about this? That subhuman, they say it's always in beast form. It can't change back. Right frightening, ain't it? The only way for us humans to fight them savages is to wait for them to change out of beast form. I mean, how can we kill them if they won't change? Still no reaction, eh? What a bore. I was about this juicy morsel then. Was saving it, I was, but... I heard from my darling in the army that tigers, cats, and other four-legged subhumans hate fire magic. That's a useful tidbit, ain't it? Oh, I knows things.
You there, servant wench. There's work to be done. Why are you wasting time chattering on?
What's wrong? Just saying hello to one of the new servants is all.
It's really funny to me because, like, you could just tell from the name Benyon and, like, the big cathedrals and stuff, I think of, like, Paris. Like,
Yeah.
I think of French, and then this is, like, the most ridiculously British accented dialogue.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we're no servant. Oh, what? Oh, crikey. Princess Crivia's escort. A guest of the apostle? Oh, no, my gosh. Oh, please forgive me.
Man, I had a lot of lines.
What should I do? Oh, he looked right angry, he did. I might get sacked. Alright.
Alrighty then.
That was a 2-star conversation with... It had a hint in there.
It did.
But, oh wait, did we want to... There was something I wanted to do in the outfit.
I would hand either Boyd or...
Oh, hey.
Yeah. And, okay, yeah.
Oh, I can't buy an Iron Lance. Oh well.
I would...
What the heck?
Well, you don't have anyone that can use it yet, but you're not that far away from having access to light magic. Oh, but you wanted to equip the Nightband on Gatry.
That's right.
And then I would suggest either giving Boyd or Kieran that Laguz axe.
Ah, that makes sense.
I mean, we didn't give a hint, but...
We're gonna give it to Kieran because Boyd doesn't need it.
That is true. Oh, and I think we also have a Laguz Slayer, which is a sword in...
We do.
Oh yeah, we took away the Laguz Guard.
I guess Kieran can have it, because I think he's one of our only units who isn't holding something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and we had the Laguz Slayer, which I guess...
Probably give that to Mia, because Ike can hit hard enough that he doesn't necessarily need a special weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, she, like, actually might have trouble. She also might have trouble, like, double hitting with that, because it's a really heavy sword, but...
That is a very heavy sword. But she's so fast!
Yeah, so maybe she'll overcome her slight build.
She's a little girl.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright, time for more talky bits. I'm so bored of all this talking. We've been here for 5 days already, and there's absolutely nothing to do. They gave me free reign to wander the temple, but I've seen everything. I'm tired of it. I take it Princess Alencia has been invited to yet another social gathering. A little time off is one thing, but this...
Guess I'll get in some fencing practice.
Like, the captain of the Apostles' Holy Guard is headed this way.
I beg your pardon, are you and your mercenary company enjoying your stay here in Benyon?
Doesn't sound like it.
Is there anything you find wanting? There's nothing to do and Mist is bored.
Ike, why'd you say that?
Weren't you just complaining about the exact same thing to me? You said you were bored and tired of everything. Oh, man.
But we can't say that to the pretty lady.
Tact is for nerds.
That doesn't mean you should go sprouting it to everyone. Oh, you're such an idiot, Ike.
Oh, no.
My apologies. Neither of them meant any offense. They're just frustrated.
Yes, I understand that. I will pay it no mind. Did you have some reason for coming to speak with us? I bring word from the Apostle. She wishes to charge you with a task. The Apostle wants to employ us?
I didn't expect this. Oh, this looks poopy.
No wonder they didn't send the real soldiers. Expect what?
Your reaction. I'd have thought that you would be spouting and fuming at the thought of working for the Apostle.
If Princess Alencia can tolerate endless social gatherings to judge Benyon's mood and garner her favor, the least I can do is help her. Least I can do is help her earn points by running an errand or two.
Ike, they're coming.
So we lay in wait for them here, right?
Yes, the Apostle's orders were clear. Stop the band of merchants traveling on the old highway and seize their cargo. This does look to be the best spot for an ambush.
Alright. I don't know who we're facing, but we're on the job. Let's do this right.
So we're just being highway bandits now?
This is not normal cargo.
Okay. A poor crop this time around. Cats, tigers, and a few crows. Oh, we've got our laborers. We're not gonna get rich with this. I see what you mean.
Aw, and we worked hard to catch them. Is it as bad as all that?
I've been selling half-breeds for 25 years. Ones that fetch the highest price are the trophy herons. And if they're white-winged royals, the fanatics will empty their purses of every last coin.
Well, if that's the case, why don't we hit Serene's Forest next time? There might be a few of them left. What?
I said
the website. Yeah, Serene's.
You've the brains of a dead wyvern. Why do you think herons are so expensive? It's because they're rare. It's been 20 years since that mob burned Serene's. The herons were all roasted like chickens. No matter how you look at it, that was utter lunacy. All that gold up in smoke.
Oh, they're so valuable. I'd like to see one of them with my own eyes. I'd catch it and put it in a cage.
People are awful. Idiot.
Think what you could buy with all that gold. A new axe. Oh, and some furry boots, too. Oh, man, he's just like a basic white girl.
Shut up, fool. Stop your daydreaming and look over there.
What? Who are they?
Ah, look alive, lads. They're not common travelers.
Here they come. Titania, are we sure this is the right bunch?
This fog makes it hard to see, but their numbers and appearance match our intelligence. It must be them. Well, they've certainly seen us. They're readying their weapons.
Very well. Get ready to fight, everyone. Okay, so, important note about this chapter.
Oh, many units.
There is a recruitable unit on this map that you probably don't want, but if you were interested in recruiting them, you need to bring Marcia.
So when you say don't want, you mean I'm probably not going to use them?
You wouldn't use them even if you recruited them. So you can bring Marcia and try to protect her just to recruit someone you're not going to use, or we could bring a real team and just kill him and move on with our lives.
Let's see if I can take a look and figure it out. Looking for something that looks like a duder.
I would look to the upper left.
Ah. Oh. If I kill him, I get a red gem.
You do.
I mean, sure, if we recruited him, we'd get a red gem.
But, like, the thing is, having Marcia on our team right now is a severe liability, and your reward for doing so is a level 10 sword knight and a steel sword.
I think we're gonna kill him.
Good.
Cause look at that hair, dude. That's just not... You gotta be a little more serious to be on my squad.
Is that why Marcia's hair is so short, he stole it all?
Yep. Huh. Do I want to bring Mordecai as a shover, Grom as another wall, or Mist as a second cleric?
None of these options are great. Like, Braum has thoroughly fallen quite far behind now.
Yeah.
He's lower than our next lowest level by 4.
Right.
And then Mist is another, like, liability. You might be able to keep her safe, but, like, she's level 1. I would probably just take Mordecai.
Okay.
Because he has some utility and isn't likely to just die for no reason.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I said that we had, like, the rest of the units we needed, I didn't realize how gigantic our army was going to be.
No, like, yeah, we'll still meet a few more units who you'll probably be interested in. At least one of. And this game is actually pretty good about, like, continually feeding you new people as the game goes on.
Okay. But what if I don't want new people?
Then you don't have to use them.
Man, getting the D-pad to go where I want on this menu is something. I guess this is... Oh wait, there we go.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think I mentioned it before, but I would recommend keeping Lethe and Jill next to each other, because they have one of the nicest support conversation pairings in the game, so if we could get that, it would be nice.
Do they have to fight to...
No, they just have to, like, end turns next to each other.
Okay. Well... That's gonna be challenging, but we'll see if we can do it.
Like, you don't have to bend over backwards for it, but, like, if you're just kind of assigning people randomly anyway, then you might as well play towards it.
Oh wait, we need to... There's some stuff we need to equip, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not gonna matter, I don't think, but...
Not yet, but... it will.
Yeah, I mean, we will fight more Lagoos eventually. Alright, let's do it. Meow. Alright. So we have 3 ways to go. Step 1 is visit this house.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, bother. Buying all these things is well and good, but I simply can't carry it all. And where's Largo? He leaves me in this backwater burg and wanders off to goddess only knows where.
Hello?
Oh, you there. Today's your lucky day. You've arrived at just the right time. I have something nice to give you. I just got back from a shopping spree, and I got this as a free bonus of sorts. Oh, please, no need to thank me. When you're a sophisticate like me, you never want for trinkets, or men for that matter. Well, toodle-doo then. Be sure to treasure that for the rest of your days. Now, which way to the nearest city?
Hey, and she gave you like a real item. It increases
Oh.
magic. So yeah, that's like actually good.
We're gonna use that on Ilyana, probably. Oh, this guy's beefy. See if we can hit him with our javelin.
Maybe?
See if we can hit him with our javelin. Yes!
Yeah, get him.
Come on, Neffany. Yes!
Oh boy.
Value.
She's on her way to the Wishblade.
What?
Fairly late in the game, you get an S rank lance that is called the Wishblade.
Cool.
It's a sacred legendary weapon of Dayan.
Yep.
Yep. See, she does plenty of damage.
Yep. Sure, why not? Oh, come on, Ike.
There we go. That's enough.
But Ian, using steel weapons, it's such a spew.
Is it?
No. Oh, come on, Jill. Leafy would maul this guy's face off, I'm sure.
I was gonna say, you could have Jill go pelt him with a javelin and then have Leafy maul his face off.
Okay. Oh no. So you insisted, so it shall be.
Oh yeah, I insisted, did I?
Yeah, you definitely insisted.
I don't think so. I said you could do this, and then you did it.
Shucks.
Still coming up short, huh?
Alright, I wanna actually move my combat units instead of just shoving, so
I thought that's all you ever wanted to do, was just shove people around.
you're not wrong.
The ideal way to move in this game.
I feel like I get more units than the enemy does in this chapter.
There will be reinforcements,
Okay.
and they are nasty. Ah, what terrible luck. My sixth sense told me that the weather would be nice today.
Hey, grumbling and whining don't pay off your debt. Come on, beautiful, cough up my gold.
I'd dearly love to pay you, but unfortunately, I'm broke.
Not again. You're employed as a bodyguard. Why don't you have enough gold to pay me back? Grr, when we get back to the base, I'll get what's mine. Try to run and you'll pay in pain.
Written all you like. I can't give you what I don't have. Oof, I hope that sounded brave. Oh dear, what am I going to do? It seems I must go crawling back to my dear sister once again. Oh, she's going to be so mad. But in the end, I'm sure she'll help. After all, it's for the life of her brother. Right, tonight, I pay a little visit to the barracks of the Sacred Pegasus Knights. It's just like, in case you hadn't figured it out, they just kind of keep elbowing you.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I wonder if they have a special dialogue for if you kill him with Marcia. That'd be pretty brutal.
There are some situations where, like, this game does some surprising things with combat. Like, this game contains the only instance of if you, like, get in the wrong combat, your unit will desert and fight against you.
Oh. I didn't know about that.
I will make sure we don't accidentally do that one.
Okay, cool.
Because I like read about it and I was like, I don't believe this. There's no way that actually happens. And then I tried it and my unit deserted. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're trying this chapter again.
Got me.
I love the way he, like, steps, and it's like one step covers, like, 2 squares.
Right.
Because he's walking so slowly.
I didn't think this through. Yeah, sure. Pierce will be a little behind this chapter.
Yeah. It's okay, Mordecai can come back and start smiting him.
Oh, this is an atrocious idea.
It's not great.
Okay. Oh no, I can't get in melee range. Not great combat, but we'll do it.
Like, it's okay as long as you, like, set up a wall around her and protect her from those axe guys. The mage certainly isn't gonna kill her.
Right. Well, let's see. This axe guy probably can't get to her now.
Yeah.
So it's only this one? That's convenient, because now he's dead.
Yeah. Now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Okay. I was like, damn, Boyd still has, like, no defense. He was gonna get hit really hard.
Yep. He had a poleaxe. A powerful weapon.
It is. Also very heavy.
I guess maybe Mia doesn't want to get in range of that mage.
Probably not.
The big 4 resistance.
Like, you could just pelt that guy with a javelin.
Yeah, that seems fine. The odds that he hits me aren't that high, and we've already established that being poisoned isn't, like, as bad as it might seem.
Oh boy.
We're doing it.
She's back in the fight.
Never wasn't in the fight.
Yeah, we have to be a little careful on this chapter because, like I said, I'm fairly certain there will be reinforcements and you're a little overextended right now.
Okay. Man, Myrmidons suck. Man, everyone who isn't Nephany sucks.
Oh, okay. What? That's a little
His
annoying.
chances to hit were probably atrocious.
Yeah.
We gotta find out. This is important. So we can be properly upset.
Yep.
They're crushing us. They're nothing but a pack of rats, but they fight like demons. Aha! But no matter how tough they are, there's no way they can stand up to a real monster. Hey, you there, release the feral. Ha ha ha! Now all we have to do is sit back and watch them chew their heads clean off. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Those are some nasty reinforcements.
Oh yeah. You took the big damage. Wow!
We are officially the unluckiest people alive. Oh. Okay. Why can't they get to Boyd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I can't count. That's why they can't get to Boyd.
Yep.
So I sent way too many people this direction.
Yeah, like, you want to be able to, like, clear this guy, get through, clear, MacLeod, and then
Like, just start saving those villages.
Yeah, because, like, the bandit isn't that close, but you don't want to have something weird happen. Oh, well, that was convenient.
Yeah, we don't want to just spew for no reason. Can we hit this guy?
Probably not. Oh. Man, he's bad. Are you a mercenary too? It's a tough life being a warrior for hire, isn't it? I don't like having to do this, but I must pay off my debts, or my sister will have my head.
See ya.
Yeah, goodbye, MacLeod. Ah, forgive me, Marcia.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yay, money. You love money.
I do love money. Oh no, I can't show.
Might even have Soren, like, abandon this route and just head, like, due right. Because we're probably gonna want him and fire magic for,
the
Ferals. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we might want to beat a retreat.
Yeah, I think you should back off a bit.
Or just, like, hold the line here.
Yeah, that's...
Since the Lagoos can't get to...
Mm-hmm.
Because I think... Well, they can get to here.
Yeah. And, like, yeah, you're gonna want to have a measured approach to them, because they are going to hit very hard. Those are tigers.
Rar.
Good. Jill needs a little bit of help.
Yep. I guess that's...
And this is a little awkward. You just need to make sure that bow guy can't run up and shoot Jill. Might not kill, but it'll be very annoying if it does. Yeah, I wouldn't want someone in that square. Just because, like I said, like, if... I don't know, if you have Boyd do that and he takes, like, 10 damage, the tigers, like, might kill.
Yeah, I'm just...
Well, like, if you send, like... If you put Ike in the square directly, like, 2 squares to the right of Boyd, and then put, like, Mia in the one down below, that creates a wall so that Archer can't get through.
Okay, that makes sense.
And no one's in particular danger, because most of these people are that hard. Yeah, and Boyd can kill this doofus. I suppose we even could have used Lethe instead of Mia.
No, he's a Lagoos bow.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Don't worry, I'm paying attention.
Okay. I'm not worried, I have absolute faith in you.
I know you do.
Say Mordecai might be on smiting duty.
Man, that's so crazy. Ileana can shoot.
Oh. Around here, I guess.
Got me.
Ow. Big deeps.
Got me.
Oh man, now he's even easy pickings for somebody else?
Yo, like Jill. Oh,
the
they don't
Ferals
move.
didn't come? Huh.
Well, we'll move one unit in their range, I guess. Or we'll continue to wait and play it safe until our fire mage can...
See, I was thinking, you'll probably just want to wait until you can heal Boyd back to full, because even if he is squishy, he's still probably the person who can survive a combat with him best.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to double attack, but they will hit him for like 25 or something.
Right. Problem is, this archer... Oh.
Sure, I guess.
I have a single approach to this game.
Have Boyd throw things?
Yeah.
Okay. If we missed, things were getting just the slightest bit hairy. But...
You're hairy.
Yeah. Oh, Lethe can actually almost certainly survive a combat with them. But she is a big, tough kitty.
True.
Oh my. That's fine. We'll handle that later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say finish off this X guy with one of your sword people and put Lethe where the X dude is.
What was that timer? 10. Okay. Alright, I guess we're good. Oh wait. We haven't moved over here yet.
Mm-hmm.
He has the Lagoose guard, so I'm gonna send him over here.
Yeah, he could be useful. And those other ones will definitely get there in time to save the villages.
Yep.
You could even move Mia and get Jalen right next to Lethe.
Completely natural.
I'm not asking you to sacrifice anything to do it, but when it just works.
It just works.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, kitties, what do you got? Nothing?
Okay.
That's a little weird. Oh, that one hurt more.
It appears to scale. It did 1, then 2, then 3.
Oh, okay.
Next turn it'll probably do 4.
Probably. Yeah, we have our own tiger.
I guess we want to smite again.
It's like a little worrying to me, honestly, because like I don't want to get overly aggressive, but like we need to trigger those guys. Like they need to come hit us. Oh no, you perfectly mathed out the experience, but then you had to use the mend staff.
You're right. I goofed it. Alright, let's see if moving forward does anything.
I think that might have been unsafe.
It's fine.
Well, no, I think by moving him forward 2 squares, if they both trigger, I think he's going to get hit by both those tigers.
I believe.
Eh? Did you say cattle? A battle? Stranger? What? Oh, danger! Goodness, what am I to do? Oh, maybe this will help, dearie. It's just been lying here collecting dust. Just like me. Never a visitor. Anyway, I don't know what it does, but it's pretty. If I gave it to my grandkids, they might write once in a while. Here, take it. Now do me a favor and protect my house, all right? No, my house. A mouse? Where? Does she just mishear herself?
You just really nailed that old grandma voice. That was a work of art. I found this in the river, but my mom said it was dirty and I had to throw it away. Do you want it? Really? Alright, you can have it. Take care of it, please.
I'd just like to point out
I'm never doing that again, for the record. For everyone at home, and, and for you and for me.
We didn't even comment on it, but why does Old Granny have, like, the most powerful item in the game?
Oh, what was that?
She gave Vantage.
Oh, that's funny. We could actually move Jill here if we're really worried about Boyd getting attacked.
Then I'd start getting a little worried about,
the boss.
The boss. I don't know if this boss moves. God, fucking, Makarov. The, like, Bow Knight Paladin.
Yeah.
Got me paranoid. Like,
we cannot shove Lethe forward.
No, like, I think you're just gonna have to wait, and that's just the way it is, but we may... Oh, that works too. Yeah, I was gonna say, get him out of there, because then Kieran might get double attacked, and that would be sad.
Yeah, that would be sad. I don't want that to happen. I don't think that's safe.
Just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, like, oh my god. Wish enemies would just, like, move in ways that make sense and are consistent.
Wouldn't be Fire Emblem if you didn't have to take risks.
I mean, I wish I could take risks based on known information, though, instead of just praying that the AI isn't different every single chapter.
Right.
I'll say, who gets the honor of stabbing that guy? I forget if it poisons if it deals no damage.
We'll find out.
Luckily, I think he might be fine. Either way. Yeah, it does.
It sure does. Jeez. Come on, Oscar.
Well, he's in the bush is the problem.
Oh,
So it's like you're fighting against weapon triangle and then lose like an additional 20%. I actually forget what the penalty is for the bush in this game. 10.
10.
Okay. You might have to send Nephi over there just to clean up for these other fools.
He hurt. He is hurt, but
Not by very much.
not much. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, like I think you just wait here.
Just keep on waiting.
Cause like at least this guy's moving, so now something's happening.
We can thin them out one way or another.
Mm-hmm. It's also, I really hate when bosses are like berserkers, because you know that that guy just has a ton of crit, and so it's like we might just die. And there isn't a great way to play around that. Hey, we're healed.
We're healed.
Gatry is not.
Nah. Gatry has a lot more of the green stuff, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he's got a killer axe. That's beautiful.
50% chance to crit? Alright. Cool. And I can't move anywhere that... So there's no way this guy moves.
Probably not.
Because I don't know how you would beat this... Oh, it's defeat boss. So we could, like, Zerg rush him.
Yeah, we could.
Although he has 7 movement, and that's, like, more than our units.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we might, like, end up just, like, clearing out these guys, and what you probably want to do is set, like, Soren just outside of his move range, and, like, Ileana too, and then we shove them in, they run in and blow him up with magic, and then, like, I could finish them or something.
Okay. Okay, there's not actually a reason for us to kill these feral ones.
Well, they'll probably give a butt ton of experience, but...
Will they?
I believe Lagoos just give a lot.
Oh, okay.
Could be wrong. Yeah, I don't think it's getting better. Like, I would... How much was he hitting her for?
Not much. I just want to see if Gatry can hit him first. Hey, alright. I don't hate this combat anymore.
Yeah. Freaking Gatry's just gonna be at 5 poison for the rest of his life.
Yo.
I think the odds are technically better with the steel. Yeah.
They are.
Yay!
Big
Yeah.
F. He's a good unit.
Yep. She doesn't even have her awesome scarf yet, but that's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks like none of these people want to move. Which is weird. I don't know, maybe the feral ones will attack if we hit the boss.
That's possible.
Like they might be guarding him right now.
Okay. Here's the plan. We're gonna move Ike here. Or do we want... Who do you think is the best melee unit to attack this boss?
Probably Ike.
Yeah. Like, he's gonna hit not that much weaker than Boyd. And, he's got much, you know, better... I didn't think this through. This doesn't work. That's okay. We got turns. Like, the chance that he gets hit back in case of something weird is just, like, super negligible. Nobody needs healing? Okay.
Need to bring Neff back and Gatry.
Right.
Yeah, it's like Makarov, that bow paladin, and then there's a Wyvern Lord boss later on who also moves. And it's like,
Yeah, bosses who move are super whack.
They're whack, and it's just so inconsistent. Like, I wouldn't mind if it just, like, only happened, or if it happened, like, all the time, and you could just play around it. But, like, you can't, really.
I'm tempted to move, like, just Mia in the boss's range.
Just because he probably can't hit her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a decent plan. See, the main thing that worries me is that he only has that killer axe, and so that, to me, feels like a boss who's gonna move.
Okay.
Because, like, otherwise you can do the thing where you kill everyone else and then you just plink them down with ranged, and they generally try to avoid that being a viable strategy. Because it's lame.
It's super lame.
There's like 3 bosses in all the games that you can do. Hey, you! Why don't you lay down your weapons and walk out of here with your lives? You can posture as much as you want, but there's no way you can beat us.
Shut it! I don't know why you're here, but if we lose our cargo, we lose everything. It ain't happening.
Oh boy. In that case, we've no choice. You'll receive no mercy from us.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I like just had this vision of like he goes up and attacks Mia and misses, and then the feral one just eats Soren. Just like goes up and one-shots him or something. Because like they're only level 3 Lagoos, but like look, how high is their hit right now? They're attacking for 25. And what's Soren's defense?
7.
Yeah. So
yeah, he would die. So what do you want to do? Do you want to try to pick off these guys, or do you want to just go kill the boss?
I think we should probably try to clear out all the units. Like, that's just extra experience.
Yeah.
I want to leave that on the table. So yeah, I think you probably just want to, like, I don't know, move, like, Boyd and Mia, like, way up near the end of the bridge, and then pack other people in behind them, so we can rush in with everybody and start lighting people up.
Yeah, I like that.
Big enough. She'll save us. She'll kill everybody.
She will.
Hopefully they just, like, don't move and we can rush in and wipe everybody out. But we'll see.
I'm expecting the little guys to attack. Yeah. This part I expected.
How?
Jill's gonna get hurt pretty bad. But then she can kill this guy and Kanto away.
Oh, the mage didn't even move?
Okay.
Alright.
Whatever. Alright.
Oh my god, she can even, like, Kanto back to that other island and reskin
Spot
healer.
right next to Lethe.
That isn't even what I was going to say. I could have said something last turn when you just chose to not put Ike next to Soren, but I didn't.
Okay, those are the stats we want.
Yeah? But yes, you could put her right next to Lethe.
I love flying units, they're so sick. I guess that's why Pegasus Knights are always shit. Because flying units are so good.
Yeah. Man, she has the Lagoose Slayer. She will kill it.
Is this safe?
I
Or
think...
should I attack this one with Boyd? Who doesn't have a Lagoose axe and also doesn't need it? Oh, he does need it.
He does need it. He's too slow. Well, you can probably Soren one of them, right? Give him the fire.
Oh, that's possible.
Oh, wow. Okay.
See ya.
Yep. Special effective weapons are very good.
They're powerful. Heyo.
Okay. I mean, we can probably finish this chapter this turn, right? Mia can kill the other feral one, and then we have a bunch of units left to finish off the boss and that random mage.
Sounds good to me. Ow.
And I would prefer to try to do it this turn if we can, just because that boss really worries me. Like, Once the feral ones are gone, is he just gonna decide to move and kill us all?
Actually, hold on. I should take a look at what we can do to the boss. Okay.
And that's a solid jump.
You're just like us. You eat meat, you ride horses. I mean, come on. We're not hurting any humans here. What's wrong with buying and selling a few half-breeds? No crit?
It would have been funny if she just crit.
She does that sometimes.
She does. Oh no, we're gonna have to shove him. You can go ahead and toss a javelin. I might have Boyd go kill the mage, even.
He's really good at that.
Yeah, then you could have Neff go stand somewhere and then shove Soren up and he can probably chunk the boss. Or Neff can probably even just shove Ike. Because I think Ike needs another square to go hit the boss too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, Ike, it's up to you.
I think he'll be fine.
Hopefully. As I mentioned, killer weapons scare me.
Trying to steal our cargo? You're no better than us. Some of our customers are nobles. You won't get away with this unscathed, let me tell you.
What? Nobles?
Don't play dumb with me. Take this.
We're good.
How did this happen? I've lost everything. I like how we just actually killed them all in one turn.
Yeah.
Because, like
once I saw that we could clear the feral ones in one turn, I'm like, oh, this is actually just doable. Like,
that was the worst level up ever.
The worst 5-point level up ever.
Yeah.
Our duty is done. Let's grab the cargo and get out of here. The Greil Mercenaries have returned. Well done. The news of your victory is welcome, as is the cargo you seized. Now, about your payment. Wait, this mysterious cargo was a bunch of really heavy crates. Would you tell me what they contained? That... Your job was to deliver the cargo. You've no need to investigate further. But... Princess Alencia has returned to her quarters. You would do well to inform her of your safe return. It appears that the Apostle will handle your payment on the morrow. Perhaps you can speak with her then. I beg your leave. I must be going. Very well. Oh yeah, cutscenes.
Hey, it's that lion we mentioned. I think.
That is a lion. I believe that is Canicus.
Ah, okay. He does have the glorious red hair.
And he's got Runoff here. With him, the little blue cat.
Uh-huh. Oh, is that Kurthnaga?
Yep.
Okay.
Roldoan Black Dragon Prince.
Man, Canicus is glorious.
He is. He's got so much hair.
And he's so big and well dressed.
Yep.
It's the hawks.
Yep.
And a white thing.
What could the white thing be?
Maybe a heron?
Oh, they all died. The guy told us.
He didn't say
Burned
they
up.
all died.
I'm pretty sure he said they all got burned up like chickens.
Ah. Oh, hey, it's Nasala.
Much better sense of style than all these other fools.
Yo,
Clean, understated, wears all black.
of course.
I like how some of them just don't change back. They're like, nope, we're not talking here anyway. We might as well stay. Man, I just realized how big like the cats are.
Right?
Like they don't look that big on the map, but those were like sitting down and as tall as the people.
Mm-hmm. Thank all of you for coming, my fellow Laguz kings. It's been decades since all of us were gathered in one place.
Oh, I just noticed that all of the Laguz are ruled by men, but like more of the human nations are ruled by women. We've got Princess Alencia and the Apostle.
Yep. I would extend my gratitude to King
Degincia.
of Goldoa, who arranged this meeting at short notice.
It was nothing, King Canigus.
Fellow kings and countrymen, attend to my words. As you no doubt have heard, Dayan has invaded Crimea and overrun her. Of course, Crimea is a Bjork nation. However, since the time of her founding, she has made every effort to engage the Laguz with honor and dignity. Never has this been more true than during the 30-year reign of good King Ramon. During this era, Gallia and Crimea initiated many ambitious cultural projects in an attempt to bring our divided people closer. Yet one man has always reviled our work, the Dayan king, Ashnar. Why he took this recent course, however, I know not. Ashnard's actions are monstrous. His army has put much of Crimea to the sword. Her people live in terror, her king lies dead. And now the Dayan forces continue their ruinous march and cross the border into Laguz territory, into Gallia. That trespass, O King of Lions, is because your country chooses to harbor the King Crimea's orphan, is it not? Yes, that is the justification they would present. But the Princess of Crimea is no longer in Gallia, is she? Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tybarn of Phoenicius. As you say, the princess has already departed for Benyan. I know this only because she came to the aid of a ship carrying Benyan's apostle. Ah, so Princess Alencia is safe and in contact with the Benyan Empire? That news gladdens my heavy heart. I do not believe that Dayan yet has this information. If word got out that the Princess of Crimea had been granted sanctuary in Benyan, Dayan might halt its invasion of Gallia. Your information is dated, Hawk King. Have your legendary eyes and ears abandoned you after all these years? You have something you wish to say? Would you be so kind as to explain yourself, King Kilvas? Princess Alencia barely escaped Crimea with her life and then fled to Gallia. And yet, a certain king of beasts there, one on whom she had pinned all hope, chose not to support her. With nowhere else to turn, the princess and her retinue spent 2 long months at sea, arriving at Benyan mere days ago. Dayan knows of these events as well, and the king has dispatched a team of hunters to make a corpse of the girl. And that, dear kings, is the latest news, at least to the best of my poor knowledge. Dayan knows that the princess is in Benyan? King Kilvas, how did you come to possess this information? Why, there's no trick to it. I just perk up my ears and point them in the right direction.
He's got good spies.
Yeah. You expect us to believe that a stray wind carried it to your ears? This is an odd tale, Nisala. Do you think so? Well, there's one trick to information gathering that I know. Shall I share it with you? If it involves dealing with human scum, I'll pass. Foregoing my Laguz pride is not something I'm willing to do. Ha! That not always the way of Phoenicius to cling to those last tattered remnants of pride? Instead of proclaiming that you will attack none but Benyan ships, just admit you don't have the power to do more. What did you say?
Both of you will desist at once. King Nisala of Kilvas, your actions of late can indeed be judged as too extreme.
Black Dragon King of Goldoa, what do you pretend to know of my actions? Please enlighten me.
I would remind you of the Bjork ship you attacked in Phoenician waters, and left stranded in Goldoan territory.
Oh, that. Nisala, you lying crow. You've been sneaking about in my territory again, have you?
I heard from my own son, Kurth Naga, that a Bjork resembling Princess Crimea was on board that ship.
It is true. What, King Kilvas, you... Don't act surprised. I have no intention of ruling some tiny island nation forever. I will make Kilvas a name to remember. To that end, no amount of gold is enough. Laguz or Bjork, I care not. Pay is right, there's nothing I won't do.
I care not about the reach of your ambition, but you should choose your methods with more care. What good will it do you to expand your domain, only to find enemies at your every border?
I will take your words to heart for the time being.
And you too, King Phoenicius. What good will your piracy do you if it earns the wrath of Benyon? Continue at this pace, and there's no telling when the hostilities will end. That is a good point, that, like, he just raids ships and acts like a pirate, but it's like, just looking at the size of the countries, I can't imagine Phoenicius would have a tiny chance against Benyon. They just get smashed.
They would just get shot.
Yep.
Until the people of Benyon apologize for the slaughter of our brother herons, I will do no such thing.
Prince Rayson of Serenes, are you of the same mind?
I'll let you pick this one up, because I'm already, like, half the people in this conversation.
Those humans burned Serene's forest and killed my people. No amount of human blood can slake my thirst for vengeance. For my siblings, for my countrymen, I demand justice. I cannot even return my bedridden father to our forest home. I am no soldier. I know nothing of war, so King Phoenicius acts in my stead. I am most grateful to him, and I would not see him stop until Benyon has paid. Blood leads only to blood, and violence begets violence. Nothing more. Revenge is simply another name for murder. And you, King of Lions, what will you do about your home of Gallia? Now that you know Daeon's feint towards Gallia is merely another move in his game of war, how will you act?
They've made no formal declaration of war. Until they do, we watch and wait. It's the first step toward eradicating all human scum. Phoenicius will help you destroy Daeon. No. Unless this becomes a true war among all nations, I want you to stay your hand. As long as Gallia is protected by the Sea of Trees, we can stave off Daeon's attacks.
You just imagine trying to raid a country and then you're in an incredibly dense forest without good maps or information or anything, and then giant cats just come out of the woods and start attacking
Eat your face off.
It's just like, nah, I'm good.
I'm off it. Ah, the luxury of a large nation. You would waste a chance to expand your territory just to maintain the status quo? Sad. Sounded like Trump.
Yep. I agree with King Gallia. If we were to form a Laguz alliance against Daeon, we would drive Benyon to Daeon's side and lose a valuable ally. The flames of war cannot be fanned haphazardly. Above all, we must think of Leran's medallion. Its location is unknown. But it still exists. We know this, and as long as it does, we cannot allow any war that could stand to engulf all our nations. You understand, Laguz kings? I beg of you, do not forget it.
Yeah, be smart.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it for this episode.
We finished another chapter. We'll talk to you all next time.
Next time.